Welcome to the Industry Intelligence Impact Report Deep Dive. I'm your host, Nevin Barich. This week's topic, social media advertising, or lack thereof. Now I'm going to read you some recent headlines from Industry Intel's Impact Report. See if you can find the common theme. June 26. Unilever becomes the latest and largest company to announce they'll be halting ads on Facebook in the U.S. due to the social media company's perceived failure to crack down on hate speech. June 27th, Coca-Cola suspending its social media ads for at least 30 days, part of a campaign against racism on those platforms. Also on June 27th, Hershey announces it will halt advertising on Facebook as part of a growing boycott organized by civil rights groups to condemn the social media company's failure to remove hate speech. June 28th, Diageo says it will pause all paid advertising globally on major social media platforms beginning July 1st. Joining a growing revolt of big brand advertisers against the failure of social media platforms to control publication of hateful and misleading content. June 29th, PepsiCo reportedly set to pull its adverts from Facebook, joining a range of firms that have started a boycott of the social media platform due to concerns over its inability to monitor and police hateful content. June 30th, Clorox joins effort to stop hate speech on Facebook by suspending advertising on all of the company's platforms, including Messenger and Instagram, through the end of the year. July 2nd, Southeastern Grocers says it is putting an indefinite hold on further advertising on Facebook and Instagram in hopes that the social media giants will continue to champion progressive change and better enforce their stated policies. And finally, also on July 2nd, Albertsons says it will pause advertising on social media while urging social platforms to take more responsibility for the climate they foster and take bold steps to combat hate speech. You see the connection? It's pretty obvious. These companies are just some of the hundreds that have elected to halt advertising on Facebook and other social media platforms until the issue of hate speech on these platforms is addressed. Now, will this work? Will hate speech be better policed on social media? That is the million-dollar question. Actually, it's the billion-dollar question. To be more precise, it's the $56 billion question, because that's how much of its value Facebook lost in late June when these boycotts began happening. $56 billion. As for Mark Zuckerberg, the founder and CEO of Facebook, his net worth as a result of all of this dropped by $7 billion. Now, before this happened, he was worth $90 billion, but still, you don't lose $7 billion and just shrug your shoulders. There's a saying in business, the bottom line speaks loudest. And these boycotts made Facebook's bottom line speak loud, and not in a good way. You don't ignore a $56 billion loss. You address it. And it seems right now that the best way to address it is to address hate speech on your platform. Thank you for listening to the Industry Intelligence Impact Report Deep Dive. I'm Nevin Barich.